Hi Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for December, okay? But keep in mind, whenever you stumble upon this reading, regardless of timing, it's probably the right time for you. Just know I read the signs as energy, and we have access to all 12 signs. You could look at your birth chart to reference, but keep that in mind. Please use spiritual discernment when watching these videos, especially mine. Let's jump right into it. The present energy for Aquarius. Okay, King of Wands, a very determined person, mastered the art of doing. Okay, well, I'm not sure about that yet. That just kind of flew out. Judgment kind of flew out there, that moment of truth. Keep that in mind. What is the challenge here for Aquarius? Oh, 2 cards. The Knight of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Kind of looks like an offer, like an apology of some kind. This kind of looks like an offer of love to soothe the waters, for things to go much smoothly, to soothe the mental. Like, let me apologize in order to feel better, or to make this other person feel better. We'll see. Where'd y'all just come from? Yeah, 9 of Swords being really a lot of mental anguish, anxiety, sleepless nights, rough dreams. Yeah, it just seems like it's a peace offering. That's what it feels like. It feels like a peace offering here. What's going on in the environment? Okay, 5 of Cups, grieving. What is going on with you guys? What's on your mind? Okay, the 9 of Wands, it fell this way in the challenge, kind of standing your ground. It's giving like, I know I messed up. I don't know who this is. It could be you guys. It could be somebody else in your energy. But it feels like someone feels the need to apologize or to say something to someone that's in grief here. What energy is Aquarius going into? King of Pentacles. All right, mastering security. So we got 2 kings here. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Going into the being more secure within oneself. Going from determination to security and stability. Being able to be stable. I guess we'll find out in the details. This is this is the most peculiar spread I've had in all the signs. All right, let's see what's hiding here. What's hiding from Aquarius? 3 of Pentacles, being able to collaborate and work with others within a household, under one roof. And then the Strength card wanted to come out. I'm going to put it back in, but the Strength card is about being courageous. I got the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. It feels like some of y'all might have accidentally did something, and it's going to be apologizing for it. There's justice, there's karma. I swear, it's like you guys are willing to pay for it. These cards keep flying out. 2 of Cups and the High Priestess just flew out. And mind you, I'm just doing this like real quick. I'm not even doing anything. Those cards are just flying out. Your word is very valuable. And somebody took your word very literally here. What the heck? Alright, let's keep going. What's your strength? The Tower, being able to be willing to start over if you messed up building something. And options, new ways of building with others. New ways of building with others. What's the spiritual guidance here for Aquarius? Oh my goodness. Spiritual guidance. I got the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the High Priestess came out, so they're going to stay out. Knight of Wands is kind of that impulse, passion, and acting more intuitively. I feel like some of you guys were honest in a dynamic about how you felt about somebody. The feeling itself, there wasn't nothing wrong with the feeling itself, but you knew you weren't being honest. Due to some kind of things that you've been holding on to with this devil energy. It's like hurt people hurt people. You've been hurt, and there's some kind of like disregard for someone else who really does care about you happened here, and now you have to kind of make amends for that. What's the most probable outcome? Queen of Swords, there you are. Understanding the full extent of a situation, an offer, not being able to see the value of an offer, and then the 10. Oh my goodness, and the 10 of Swords. You know, I don't know who this is gonna resonate with. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I feel like some of you guys are realizing that you've been pushing away people that really do care. And you've intuitively known this, but out of fear, it's like, you know, I bet that person's going to hurt me. I bet they do this, especially if they remind you of somebody else who has hurt you maliciously, feeling left out in the cold kind of energy. But this is also a lack mentality, always assuming the worst instead of the best. Let's clarify that King of Wands. The King of Wands. I can't make this shit up. Let me get one more. The Queen of Wands. This is a partner. The Queen of Wands, judgment, which is that moment of truth, being able to strip oneself and speaking on, yeah, like it was like, I'm sorry. This is giving like, I'm so sorry I did this, or I'm so sorry I didn't let you in. It's just that I've been through so much shit and I'm really hurting inside and I went, that's what it's giving. I'm going to put the Queen of Wands here. Like somebody is your perfect match. Nine of Swords, and you're really worried about it. Nine of Swords, walking away. Wanting to walk away. Let me get one more. Oh my god, these cards are flying. I cannot control them. What is happening? The Star. Walking away from something you really wished for. Dude, are you telling me, from what I'm seeing, that you wished for somebody who's your perfect match, and then you're pushing them away, and then really feeling sad about it? And the challenge is to be able to be open to admitting that, because you've been hurt so much, and you're pretty valid in your reasoning. Yeah, it's something you just realized. With the Ace of Swords here, I'm getting that you put a lot of time investing into yourself, which is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? In terms of manifesting, you manifest, you put in the work within yourself and everything in your life to attract somebody who is like you. And it's scary. And I think you pushed them away. Let me see this 5 of Cups. Things coming to light. I feel like you're grieving because some things came to light. Some of you guys are starting to realize that the pain and things that y'all went through in the past and people who stabbed you in the back, you might have forgiven them and or forgotten them, but they still have this hold on you, I'm realizing. And that's coming to light. The fact that they still have this hold on you and your decisions and your ability to be able to open up to somebody here who really is like perfect. Knight of Wands. It's an impulse. Yeah, it's an impulse thing. Being very emotional with the Queen Cup at the with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let me see this Nine of Wands energy. Page of Pentacles. So what I see crowning your thoughts, the Nine of Wands is about standing your ground, right? But the fact that it fell in my challenging position is telling me that you're having a hard time standing your ground when it comes to protecting yourself, because you're wondering, should I protect myself? I mean, I don't want to stay vulnerable, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be too rough, but I don't want to be too open. And it's like you're learning with the Page, which is like a student. You're learning how to feel more stable. It's not that black and white. I'm going to say that right now. Nine of Cups. Being able to feel emotionally fulfilled with oneself. What's really going to make me happy? I mean, yeah, keeping yourself protected and guarded away from people. That'll do it. You'll be safe. But you're also desiring companionship. You're desiring a connection. You're desiring somebody who understands you. And someone is here. No doubt about it. What's this King of Pentacles that's here? An offer. So we got an offer. Oh my goodness. Is this two different people? There's an offer here. I'm trying to feel out. For some of you, this might be a different person. There are two people. And for some people, for some of you, this is the same person that is offering stability. But you kind of want to stand on your own, which I don't blame you. It's like you don't want to depend on anybody again. And I feel like that's where the apprehension is coming from, which is valid. But there's a difference between not relying on someone to make you feel stable, not relying on someone to pay for things. Like, no, I'll cover my own bill, thank you, and a lot of this stuff. There's a difference between doing that and then just doing it out of like a defense mechanism from the pain that you went through before. Let me see what's hiding here. What is this collaborative effort? Six of Cups. This is a very beautiful soulmate connection with the Six of Cups. This is someone you might have known in your youth. The Hangman upside down. You need to see something differently. It's not what you think. This person. I'm getting a few things. This person might make you feel young again. This person might be coming from your youth. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But where's this coldness coming from then? There's this familiar, this person is familiar. It's giving like a family friend. You know what I mean? That like you're falling for. It's giving one of those, you know, like the sitcoms. Holding back. It's like not able to give and share and connect. So much fear here. Let me get your strength. Why is the Tower in the strength position? Page of Swords. Learning, watching, and the Knight being honest. I feel like the beautiful part, the reason why the Tower is in the strength card is the beautiful part is you're willing to put all your chips in the middle of the table. You're really to, you know, show your hand. It's like, look, this is what I'm up to, right? I'm defensive. It's not like you're defensive and just lying about it necessarily. You're like, I am defensive. I am hurt. I am in pain. I am still healing. I've been through a lot of crap. Let me see these options here. This is a choice. Being at a crossroads in order to be recognized, or to recognize oneself, or to recognize others. Like an option and the kind of love that you really want. I feel like a lot of you guys are really trying to figure that out because there's been a lot of pain in love. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords. It's like, what is love? It's giving like, what is love anyway? Is it connection? Is it you support me, I support you? Is it both of us being independent? Like, what is this, you know? I think this relationship will teach you that. But you got to be willing and ready. And I understand the fear because of everything you've been through. But this is not the same, man. It really isn't. I mean, I feel like it's going to teach you whether you give in to this person or not. Yeah, there's this coldness here that you're giving off. Very cold. And it's causing grief within you to do that because I don't think you want to do that. I think you want connection. I think you want, you know, to feel and experience love again. And if not again, because if you feel like you never experienced it the right way, to experience it the right way. And it's going to take some ups and downs because you've been used to being, you know, heartbroken, betrayed, stabbed in your back, cheated on, whatever the case is. What is the spiritual guidance here? Okay, so normally we have, when we have fear, a lot of times fear stems from the fact of something happening to us, right? It's weird because the spiritual guidance is saying to go ahead and be impulsive. It's like, go ahead and be impulsive because we know you can't help being careful anyway. Does that make any sense? I don't think I'm wording it right. But the Nine of Swords and the Moon here, clarifying your spiritual guidance, is like, a lot of your fear is an illusion because it's so inflated. Like your fear is justified, but not to the extent that it is. You have to be courageous. With the Strength card and the Devil, you got to be courageous when it comes to facing your fears, facing the things that have a hold on you, which is Devil energy. Clarify the High Priestess. That intuition. I feel like deep past that fear, deep past that wall, that ice wall that you kind of have up, I feel like you know that this could really be a good thing. Don't allow the past to keep stealing from you. Like, you're safe now, honestly. Yeah, it's like there's a difference between being defensive and keeping yourself protected. You know what I mean? Let me get the most probable outcome here. Okay, I got 7 of Swords. It's given lying, the Magician, and the Hermit. I feel like for a lot of you guys, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck before balancing. A lot of you guys are really trying to balance how to strategize, how to align your mind with your heart. Because the heart is supposed to lead. But I feel like a lot of you guys only use your heart and not in conjunction with your mind. And that got you hurt. Like that's what gets the heart hurt. The mind is supposed to protect the heart. It's supposed to buy the heart a drink. It's supposed to cater to the heart. And then there's going strictly by your mind, which leaves your heart out of it, which leaves you disconnected in love. A lot of you guys, I feel like you're trying to strategize and really think about all the pain that using too much of your mind has caused and using too much of your heart has caused. Like, your mind has kept you away from being able to experience things you desire, but your heart has put you in a lot of vulnerable positions when it comes to people that you really thought and care for. So I feel a deep, deep, deep thought process happening here within you with this Hermit card. And with the Magician, I feel like you're not realizing that you're manifesting people now that will be able to cater to that and help you grow and adapt as you're trying to find that balance, especially whoever the heck this is. It's kind of like juggling, when really it shouldn't be like juggling. It should be more like a pendulum. But when you're struggling between mind and, the mind and the heart, and going back and forth, what's the best thing that helps balance that? The spirit, because your spirit knows. Your intuition, which is the High Priestess. There's deep something inside you that really, your intuition is kind of on point, especially because of everything it's been through. It's actually really on point. It could read you know a bad seed from a mile away. You know what a bad apple looks like. You know what somebody who is a narcissist or someone who take advantage of you, or a user or a rat, you know what they look like. But I feel like, because it feels almost too good to be true, because you haven't felt an energy like this in a while, so you want to use your fear as something that will protect you, like a defense mechanism. And the reality is, your instincts it's not your instincts, it's your fear. Your instincts knows when a rat or a snake is in the garden. Yeah, you're too much in your head about this. It's time to follow your heart. Balance your heart with your mind and use your spirit and your intuition to do so. Let's get some tea leaves. Come on. Apple. Bruh, temptation will test you. I just said this with the bad apple. Are you kidding me? You know a bad apple from a mile away. Okay? You're tempted to label them all. It's like you don't even want to go up. It's like you fell for a bad fruit, a bad apple. And now, even though you're hungry, you know you want an apple, but you're worried there's a snake there. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Whatever this relationship is that's frightening you, it's easy. It's smooth sailing. Maybe that's what frightens you. You're used to reacting to certain things. You might have met this person in June. Things might pop off in June. June might have something to do here. An arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Whatever happened in June is what really set your arrow to go to the right direction. Oof. Okie dokie. Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Let me say that one more time for the Aquariuses in the back who are very fearful. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You're not going to fall in the same trap twice. I'm telling you. Sun. Happiness and well-being. It's time. Yes, this is beautiful. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. This is speaking on that devil energy, the past and people and things that have hurt you before, and your memories of them, your traumas, your triggers, that's holding you down from happiness. It's holding you down in the dark, where fear lies. You need to allow that sun and warmth to come in, and this person is a representation of that. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. I swore this, for some of you, this is a friend turned romantic. And maybe if this is not about romance at all, and this is just about trusting a friend, trusting anybody in your life, like I said, this is a good friend. I got another month here, October. Okay, you might have met them in October. Maybe things started to elevate in October. Okay, throne, position of authority. This is telling me that you have the power. You're no longer vulnerable. You're no longer weak. Not that you ever were, but I know that things that you went through in the past probably made you feel that way. But you have a position of power over your life. It's time you manifested this beauty in your life. It's time to trust yourself with it. Whale, great worry over nothing. Again, for y'all in the back, great worry over nothing. But y'all wailing out. Oh, this is so beautiful. Fly, period of ill health, depression. I feel like that's what a lot of you guys have been going through. But at the bottom of the deck, chain of events that will affect your life. This chain is breaking. It's going to break you through, break you out of that depression. Oh, this is beautiful. I feel like whoever this person is was really there for you during that period of time of ill health. It's giving very like a friend was there to comfort you when you went through a breakup, and now you're having like romance feelings for the friend, and now you're scared. It's giving sitcom tease, honestly. But for those of you where it doesn't play out like that, this is just somebody who this is what you manifested. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is the first reading I've had so far in my long years, months of doing YouTube that I've seen a reading like this. This is beautiful. Your guidance is divinely guided. You were guided there through yourself. You asked for this. You manifested for it. You prayed for it. You were guided down this direction. Where are you being called to journey to? That speaks about your intuition. I definitely feel like you intuitively know that this person is supposed to be in your life for a reason. To probably help you get through traumas, triggers, and maybe not them directly helping you, but just the experience of having the relationship with this person is going to help you really break through those chains of trauma and get out of that devil energy that is holding and binding you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Being stagnant and still, being too afraid to move, like a dancer who's just broke their ankle and now afraid to get back out there even though they healed because they feel that they are still weak in that area. Get back out there and dance. What's that song? Hope you dance. I hope you dance. Whatever. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. Call back your power from the past, from those who hurt you, from your traumas. Whoops. Okay, that's enough. We're good. Okay, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. That's the thing I was telling you about, that you manifested this life. Take a break. Life's a work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. You have worked very hard to get where you're at. Stable, secure, loving yourself. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your spiritual labor, and being able to enjoy love and connections that other people shown you through their words and actions that you didn't deserve. It is time. Let them go. There's no more of that. You are out of the storm. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hit, soul tribe. Yes, it's all coming together. The people who are supposed to be around you now. This is beautiful. And then what was peeking out of the deck is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I really hope you enjoyed this because I damn sure did. This was beautiful. Till next time. Bye.